Are you seeking excitement or stability? If you're chasing the thrill, you might be missing out on the emotional depth and security that come with a healthy partnership. Hi, my name is Maria Lynette, and I don't know everything, but I have been married and divorced 3 times and dated more men than I care to admit. So I know what doesn't work in relationships. And after learning the secrets to a healthy, committed relationship, I decided to dedicate my life to teaching others how to get the same thing. So in this video, I'm going to teach you about an archetype in relationships called the bad boy, bad girl. Who they are, who is attracted to them, the pitfalls of dating them, and how to avoid them. But first, I want to share a story with you about one of my clients, Janice. Janice had always followed the rules until she met Jake. Jake was everything she wasn't. Spontaneous, daring, he lived life on the edge, he didn't care about fitting in or what people thought. That was part of him that was charming. Janice quickly found herself swept up in a whirlwind of Jake's fast-paced lifestyle, late-night adventures, spontaneous road trips to go rock climbing, and an intoxicating sense of freedom. But over time, Janice started to notice cracks. Jake was emotionally distant. When conflicts came up, he would just pull away instead of working through issues. He loved the thrill, but was uncomfortable with intimacy. Janice found herself constantly chasing his attention, trying to tame his wild spirit, believing she could help him settle down. Yet, the more she invested, the more emotionally drained she became. In the end, Janice realized that she wasn't really in love with Jake's true self, but rather the idea of who she wanted him to be. So who is the bad boy, bad girl type? They're charismatic, rebellious, thrive on excitement and pushing the boundaries. They often live by their own rules, defying societal norms. While this bold personality can be exhilarating, these individuals are frequently emotionally unavailable or unreliable in the long term for relationships. Their appeal comes from their unpredictability and their thrill-seeking nature. But these traits often mask a deeper fear of commitment or vulnerability. Who is usually attracted to the bad boy, bad girl? Thrill seekers. People with low self-esteem, people who want to fix people or nurturers, or they seek drama or intensity, or they fear intimacy. People who are rebellious toward conventional norms, and people who often romanticize and are easily influenced by these characters in movies, books, and TV. What are the pitfalls of dating the bad boy, bad girl? While relationships with the bad boy, bad girl type can be exhilarating, they often come with significant downsides, like emotional unavailability. They tend to avoid emotional vulnerability, often keeping relationships at a surface level. This leaves their partner feeling neglected or emotionally unfulfilled. They can be thrilling in the short term, but rarely offer the emotional stability needed for a lasting relationship. Their unpredictable nature may bring excitement, but it also brings instability, frequent highs and lows, and it can lead to emotional exhaustion. Partners find themselves constantly dealing with the drama, whether it's personal, relational, or external. Many people are drawn to this archetype because they believe they can change or tame them. This challenge can be enticing, but it's often a trap. People don't change unless they want to, and investing time in someone who resists change can lead to frustration and heartbreak. These types often fear or avoid commitment, preferring to live in the moment. While their spontaneity can be fun, it can make long-term planning or serious commitment almost impossible. Their need for independence may eventually leave their partner feeling insecure or unimportant. So how can you avoid falling for the bad girl, bad guy? First, recognize the signs. And early, pay attention to the red flags, such as emotional unavailability, a reluctance to commit, or a tendency to avoid conflict. If someone consistently pulls away when things get serious, it's a sign they may not be ready for a healthy relationship. And this is very important. If you don't hear anything else in this video, hear this. When someone pulls away, it is not them asking you to push harder or remind them of their good qualities and how much happier they would be if they would live up to their potential. It's a sign that they want less of you in their life. So listen to their actions and find someone that wants more of your time. Okay? You need to prioritize emotional availability. Look for partners who are not only exciting, but also emotionally available. Healthy relationships require vulnerability, open communication, and a willingness to work through challenges. If someone constantly avoids emotional connection, it's unlikely that they'll be able to provide what you need in a committed relationship. Ask yourself, why are you attracted to them? Are you drawn to their exciting lifestyle because it's different from your usual routine? Are you hoping to change them? Or do you feel the thrill of unpredictability is more exciting than stability? Reflecting on your motives can help you determine if this relationship serves you long term. Set boundaries. Don't compromise your emotional well-being for the sake of excitement. Set clear boundaries and stick to them. If the person consistently disrespects your boundaries and refuses to meet your emotional needs, it's time to reevaluate the relationship. Understand that change is rare. While it's tempting to believe you can change someone, the reality is that people only change when they're ready and willing to do so. If you're waiting for someone to become the partner you want them to be, you may be setting yourself up for disappointment. The allure of the bad boy, bad girl, it's real. There's no denying the excitement they bring to a relationship. But this excitement often comes at the cost of emotional stability, long-term commitment, and personal growth. To avoid the emotional roller coaster that often accompanies dating this type, it's essential to recognize the signs early, set boundaries, and prioritize partners who are emotionally available and ready for a healthy relationship. So ask yourself, are you seeking excitement or stability? If you're chasing the thrill, you might be missing out on the emotional depth and the security that come with a healthy partnership. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, you won't want to miss the next one where I discuss the player, who they are, who's attracted to them, and what pitfalls there are in dating them, and then how to avoid them. Also, please follow, like, tag a friend, share it with someone that you know that needs to hear it. Until next time, happy dating.